Hello and welcome back to Central New York's Open House. I'm Jill Hayes. It's been quite a few weeks now that I'm into the Healthier Lifestyles Challenge, part of Go Red for Women's movement to fight heart disease and stroke. We learned about knowing your numbers, getting your blood pressure checked and your cholesterol level, exercising. I've gone to both MVCC exercise classes and the Fitness Mill with Al Calogero. And now this week on Open House, we're talking about how to eat right, shopping for heart-healthy meals and cooking heart-healthy meals. Pat Palmisano joins us now at Shenantries and cooking 2 meals for a healthy heart.
I'm Pat Palmisano, and I'm the Regional Health Promotion Supervisor at Excellus Blue Cross Blue Shield. I'm part of the Go Red for Women, and I'm the nutrition coach for the women that are making the Healthy Lifestyle Challenge. My background is as a registered dietitian, and I really see that as being more of a food advocate, not the food police. So it's about inviting into your home some heart-healthy foods and limiting the invitations to those foods that are not so good for us. But it all comes down to balance and moderation and variety. And we'll talk about some foods that are good for you and also taste very good as well. Today I'm here with Jill at Shenantries, where we'll point out some of those heart-healthy foods to include in your heart-healthy diet.
So Pat, thank you for meeting me here at Shenantries. I see you brought your list.
I do.
And one of the things for me, probably for a lot of people, is we're always so busy. And then we go to the grocery store and we're just in a hurry that sometimes you don't pay enough attention. But with a list, it helps you to stay on track.
I like to start off with a plan. So when the grocery ad comes in Sunday's newspaper, I go through the ad to see what's in season, what's on sale. I take out my recipes and I come up with a plan for the week. And I also look at the schedule. So if I'm away for meetings a couple of days and I won't be cooking at home as much, I take that into consideration. So I have a plan, but then there's some room for flexibility with that plan. But part of my plan this week is to have 2 salmon meals.
I was going to say, another great thing is to plan more than one dish using the same or some of the same foods.
When you can cook once and eat twice, you get much more mileage out of it. So that may mean as you're cleaning up dinner, you're putting together your lunch for tomorrow. And then you're not as likely to overeat at dinner because it's tomorrow's lunch.
Right.
Or if you can cook once and eat twice, if you're making, let's say, a roasted chicken and you have that for dinner one night, and then the next night, the leftover chicken goes into chicken quesadillas.
So today we're making 2 salmon meals, 2 salmon dishes, and we're starting here in the produce department, so what do we need to pick up for that?
So one of the things I need is the rind of an orange. This is a nice complement to a salmon dish that will have a little brown sugar in it, some 5 spice powder, some salt and pepper, and then it's on a bed of arugula. So very healthy and tastes very good as well. So I'm going to use some of the rind from the orange, and then the leftover orange I'll eat as part of my snack at night.
It's no secret that carrots and broccoli are good for you. One key to get more vegetables in your diet is as you're preparing tonight's dinner, cut up a few more raw vegetables, but put them in the refrigerator. The next time you're looking for a snack, they'll be easy to grab. So carrots are very heart healthy.
Carrots are one of the foods that are very heart healthy and help with our cholesterol level.
These are great to eat raw too. My son will actually eat peppers, and he's only 6, but I could dunk them in I give him a light ranch dressing, not too much.
So that makes it healthy, and he's more likely to eat the raw vegetables if he does have something to dip them in.
Yep.
Ginger has many nutrition benefits for us, and it's got a nice little kick to it. So foods that are healthy don't have to necessarily be low in flavor. They may just be lower in salt or lower in fat, but ginger is a real good way to flavor your foods.
The outside aisles of the grocery store is the best place to do most of your shopping.
We stick mostly to the perimeter of the store, where more of those healthy foods are. So not that I ever enter the inside aisles of the store, but most of my shopping is on the perimeter.
Probably the easiest way to control your hunger is always have a good breakfast.
Hopefully you've gone all night without eating, so breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And breakfast still can be quick. It doesn't have to be very elaborate, but it's real important to include some type of protein and some type of fiber at breakfast.
And snacking during the day, what types of foods can someone eat? I know you mentioned carrots. I know apples are very heart healthy.
They are. So snacks help us get more of that nutrition in that we need, that we may not have been able to receive for our 3 meals throughout the day. And one of my favorite snacks is to have a serving of almonds, which is about 23. So I buy a pound of the nuts and I divide them into little snack-sized bags, and each little baggie is my one serving, because if I open up that whole bag and eat mindlessly, before I know it, my hand has reached almost to the bottom of that bag. But if I put them in little portions for myself, then that is a heart-healthy snack to have, and I don't have to feel guilty about having that.
For a weekly meal plan, fish should definitely be included.
Fish is a very important part of a heart-healthy diet, especially the oily fish, because of the omega-3 fatty acids that oily fish have in them. So even though they may be a little bit higher in fat and calories, there's so much nutrition benefit. So the recommendation is 2 servings a week. So examples of oily fish include salmon, tuna, herring, and trout, and now it's trout season. I am more likely to stick with the salmon because it seems to be a little bit more popular, a little bit more tasty to me. So if I can include 2 salmon meals for the week, it starts with making that plan at home and then coming to the grocery store to buy those foods that I need, so I can make sure at home that I do that.
Pat will use 1.5 pounds of salmon to create 2 heart-healthy meals. For the complete recipes, log on to our website at www.cnyopenhouse.com.
Yes, as time goes on, it does get easier, and success breeds success. So it really starts with that one meal to work on. We live in such a fast-paced society and we have so many commitments, but it really comes down to making your health a priority. It doesn't have to be overwhelming, and it doesn't have to be all or nothing. It really starts with that one next healthy meal to make. If you do need some additional suggestions or recommendations, you could check out the American Heart Association website, or Cooking Light magazine, or the Cooking Light website for some more resources.